All right. Hello, hello. Guys, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I've waited long enough to get a sniper pilot. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm also thinking that I'm low-key close enough to almost be able to get both of these if I really wanted to. It's tempting. We'll spin these as well. Like I spun both of those, the free tokens, right? I didn't get anything. I got 6 of these. Maybe we'll spin these and try to get the 500 as well. I got a lot of fortune keys. We'll be spending some fortune keys. That'll help us decide what we go for, because that'll get me some A coins. I'm expecting like maybe 1,000-ish from that. But we're gonna go for this. And we'll also be playing tournament and getting A coins from that and all kinds of other things. Oh yeah, there's also this derby event that I saw earlier. 300 A coins if you already have Silverthorn. That's not worth it, bro. Like, I would pay them to get rid of my Silverthorn. You see, you know what I'm saying? You understand? It's, yeah. No. I don't think it's worth it. Charge rockets in-game currency? Yeah, I know. Timeout, 24 hours. Out of here. The heck are you doing, bro? Go away with that. Will I buy Charge Rocket? Well, I already have the 8 and I already have the 10, so I don't know why I'd bother. Like, I don't know why I would bother getting like the 6. Yeah, you're banned. As after, I'm pretty sure it's an alt anyway. What charge rockets or credits? It's the 6 and the 10, which is pretty good. But I have the 8 and I have the 10, so it's like, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Well, yeah, anyone who spams is gonna get timeout. All right, listen, that's just how it works. You either get banned or you get timed out. Best case scenario, you get timed out. Anyway, here's what I'm thinking. Hold on, let's see. I'm thinking not that. I'm thinking maybe we finish these. Let's just go with this first. I think I know that I want this. And let's just not drag it out. Right? Yeah, 5.26%. You guys know my luck is pretty bad. You guys know my... Hold on. I have an idea. I'm gonna make a poll. Let's see who's right. Let's try this. Your luck is just bad. You've been saving all your luck for right now. That's why it's been bad. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. I forgot about that. You're right. All right. Let's give it a second. And then we'll go for it. You'll get it? Oh, well, I'll definitely get it. It's just a matter of how much I spend to do it. Too bad the 12s aren't credits, would have bought immediately. They've been doing a lot of 12s for credits, though. Like the last several ones. It was Hornet and... what was the other one? Hornet, Oracle, Continuum. They've done a lot of 12s for credits, so I'm not surprised. 10 spins, he thinks. Alright. Alright, let's go. 211 viewers? Yep, that's when we spin. Implant parts. I don't care. I don't care about those. Well, I guess I do sort of care about them. I think I actually started running out of implant parts at one point. Which is terrible. How could this happen to me? 500 more implant parts. But like 500 implant parts is not worth anything. You can't do anything with that. It's like one level of a low tier implant. How can you forget suppressor? You're right. Shame on me. Yep. It's my bad. $400 pilot marks. One more. And then everyone who guessed first 5 spins gets banned. Get them out of here. They're wrong. How dare they be wrong? Two fortune keys. Alright, boys. You know the drill. Mods. Take their kidneys or something. Most people are saying first 10. That's fair. I would say 15, just because I tend to be slightly unlucky. So like maybe around the 13 mark is where I'd expect it. Bro, I was really hoping it's just like sometimes, you know, it's like, well, you don't get in the first free spin, but you know, how many times could you have gotten it in like 3 spins if you just spun it for 8 coins? I was really hoping we could have just a nice easy way out here. You know what I'm saying? But no, of course not. Of course not. Of course not. The game never does that for me. The game never does that for me. The last time I got lucky was with the Blockhorn event, but I was going to get that anyway. I don't think you guys understand. Like, this is one of the least useful things to get lucky for, because we're all guaranteed to get this for free anyway. I'm going to get it. It's not a matter of, like, I don't have to spend anything. All of the tokens are going to be for free. So getting it early versus getting it late, like, it doesn't matter. I still get it. Let's see. Big money. No. Small money. Small, tiny money. Puny. First 10. Let's see. Let's see if we execute the next 60% of people. The first 12% are already gone. Tough luck. Honestly, it's unfortunate. I'm sorry for you guys, but yep, you're gonna have to. I'll be notifying Plarium. Your accounts will be terminated. One of my mods will find your location, and the rest of you will be terminated. Yeah, it was a good run. Yeah, solid effort. Solid effort. Dang it, bro. They never make it easy. They never make it easy. I just want it to be simple. Simple. Like, first 5. That'd be great. I'd literally only gotten it first 5, like, 1 time. And that was Dreadnought, and that was, like, a year ago. It actually was, like, a year ago, wasn't it? It was, like, it was a long time ago. It's not gonna happen this time. No. No. Is my guess of 13 actually gonna be spot on? Hold on. I might just be, like, the greatest mathematician of all time. Hold on. No. No, I'm not. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It wasn't an official guess. I won't execute myself, alright? Listen. It's getting worse and worse every time. it keeps getting worse. But listen, to be fair, hold on. Hey, let's go. Even if it took me all 20 spins, it still would have been cheaper than buying it from the gear hub. It still would have been cheaper. Let's go. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. But now that we've spent a bunch of A coins, and we're now like low-key kind of poor now, let's see how many we can get back. And this is the time where good things happen. This is the time where good things happen. I promise. 750 A coins right off the bat. No. Okay, fair enough. Hemlock skin. It's almost just as good. More A coins. Or some amount of A coins even. I'll take credits too, to be honest. Because I'll need a lot for the next Credit Crate Rush event tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. Monday. And then the rest will go into whatever else I feel like doing. Rare skin? No. Guardian skin. That's a nice Guardian skin, though. To be fair, it's a nice Guardian skin. I still want to, by the way, I think some of you guys maybe like forgot or didn't know or thought that I forgot. I still want to be upgrading like a lot of these things. Pretty much all of these things. All the low tier stuff. Like I have plans eventually to, like, I'd rank up Zephyr, Aegis, Orion, like all of the epic ones, even the bad ones, as well as the rares. Because I think that'd be nice, and I would like to be able to use those. It's just insanely expensive. Like, for how much I know that it's not going to be super great, it's kind of not worth that amount of A coins to rank up. Like, Stalker rank, I'd have to, like, in order to get Stalker from 16 energy to 20 energy, which is, you know, the only noticeable gap, I'd have to spend like 2,000 A coins on that. It's kind of not that good. It's not very kosher. Okay. Well, getting the rare skins out of here does technically increase my odds. It does technically increase my odds. How many do I have left? Oh, I have a lot left. And some of you guys are going to say, oh, well, you can get them out of the pool cheaper if you spin the 5. No. Actually, no. Because the chance of getting a rare skin on this is 2.38. Whereas the chance of getting one on this is 4.75. Which is basically exactly twice. So it's basically exactly twice the chance for exactly twice the cost. So you end up clearing them out at the exact same rate, is what I'm saying. I've done the math on this before, many times. Forest Digital. Why you hate BMP? Well, I mean, who names themselves BMP? If I wanted to pee, I'd go to the bathroom. The heck you mean? Puma. We still have 19 more. We're getting through them. We're getting through them. I've got no A coins, by the way. Which is entirely unfortunate. Blue Digital. I don't have Bastion either. I'd like to. I want to get a lot of stuff. 750. 750. Come on, bro. It's not even a good skin for Dreadnought. I have a better one. Okay, actually, it is kind of good. To be fair, it is kind of good. But I already have another... Like, I have a legendary one that's better. So I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't use that one. Garbage. Waste of space skin. Let's keep going. Max out Guardian, you dare me? Well, just because you dare me doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. I'm not a child. 375. Let's go. Let's go. 375. That almost completely covers the pilot. We're just like 3,000 A coins shy of covering the pilot. I don't know what I spent on it, dude. I don't know what I spent on it. Hold on. To be fair, I did spend 13. So that's 2,600 is what I spent. 2,600 acorns. And I got 375 acorns back. Let's go. Let's go. It's kind of worth it. 50,000 credits. Don't waste on Pilot Deathwalker next. I'm going to tell you something. If I have enough for Deathwalker Crate Rush event, I'm going to purposely skip it. Just to make all of you guys mad. The extent to which you guys... You really think, and I'm being so serious. Too many of you think that owning a Deathwalker is going to solve your problems. It's not going to solve your problems, I guarantee you. It's not going to solve your problems. Oh, owning one better mech is only going to win you, like, maybe 5% more battles. It is not a big deal. It is not a big deal at all. And if I wanted to use a super meta hanger, I just use my maxed account. I don't care about it. 375. Hey, let's go. That's 750 total. If you include the other one. That's not bad. We still got 10 more. Still got 10 more. I was really hoping for a lot more acorns, to be honest. Although, what did I say? I said probably about 1,000, and we've got 750 already. So if I get one more 375, it's basically exactly on par with what I said. It's basically exactly on par with what I said. So, yep, I know stuff. 750? Oh, man. Dang it, bro. Why you gotta be like that? Playing with me. Credits. Yeah, it's fair enough. If I'm not going to get A coins, I would rather at least get credits. Because getting the skins is pointless. You're never going to get all the epic skins from... Like, it's technically possible, but it's never going to happen, especially not as a free-to-play player. That's an okay skin. Yeah, that's an okay one. I think the other one that I use is better, but... Kill shot, gross. Give me credits instead. Yeah. 5 more. 5 more. We're gonna... Cool stuff's gonna happen. Dang. That was not super cool. Somebody time out that guy I keep spamming. 4 more. Screw kill shot, thank you. You're right. Absolutely, screw kill shot. Hey, that's a nice skin. Winter Patrol. Winter Patrol is one of my favorite skin lines of all time. I don't know what you guys think. I think it looks very, very good. Be superstitious and click the acorns. You know what? Fair enough. I wouldn't do it under any circumstances except under the circumstance that you specify that it's dumb and superstitious. Thank you. You know what? Fair enough. Here's what we're gonna do. We scroll to the bottom. Let's Sanji strats, guys. Listen, we're new Sanji strats. You click on the 750, and then you say 211, 211, 211, and you type it in the chat. 211, 211, 211, and you click on the acorns a bunch of times. Manifest, and then you open. These Sanji strats. That's unfortunate. If it worked though, I guarantee we would have like at least 50 new permanent people who only ever spin stuff after clicking a bunch of times and saying 211 3 times. Like these people they'd be convinced. That's all they need. This is the last one, by the way. Man, we got We got way less acorns than I expected. And I did the math on it before starting the stream, obviously. I did the math on it, and according to the math, let's see. Yeah, about a 15%. It was slightly less. The chance was slightly less. Yo, wait. Oh, we've gotten all the rare skins. We've gotten all the rare skins from here. That's... Hello. That's nice. So getting all the rare skins increased our chances slightly. It was lower earlier, but I did the math, and the math told me that I should get roughly 1 750 and 2 375s on average. So it doesn't mean that the thing was rigged. It just means that I got unlucky, as I always do. You guys didn't spam 211 fast enough. It's your fault. It's your fault. How could you do that to me? You had one job. Honestly. Can't believe you guys. And yeah, I mean, like, technically we could go for this and we could get very, very close, but yeah, I'm probably not gonna do that. Probably not gonna do that. Let's look at, though, which one do I want? I like kind of both of these hangers. I haven't been using the Orion a whole lot because my Railgun 8s with only a rare pilot has not been enough to do very much, actually. You dare me to use Killshot. I'm gonna time you out instead. Timeout. 10 minutes. Out of here. I dare you to shut up. How about that? Alright. And then, I guess we'll get rid of the Blockhorn. So sad. So sad. Onion. With... Because Railgun Orion's still very, very good, guys. But if you have a really garbage pilot and you're, you know, approaching, like, 6,000-7,000 SP, doesn't work out so well. Okay. Do I want... Wait. What am I doing? I'm equipping the rare one. No. I don't want that. I want this one. Damage, reload, range, cooldown. Everything's level 1. This is going to be extremely... Technically, I could just spend acorns to rank it up, but that seems pointless when I could just upgrade it. I could just upgrade it. It shouldn't be that hard. And then maybe we play tournament, try to get some of these acorns back. And we try to get some of these acorns back. Who's on for tournament? I'll invite people. Only if you're already in my list. I can't be adding people right now. Zon. Minefields. Jethro. Optimus. This guy. Oh, we don't have space. After getting into Grandmaster 1, I've had a horrendous losing streak. Yeah, that's fair. Well, the thing is like... If you think about it from a sense of, like... here's something that... Oh, first, I should probably close this poll. End that poll. Half of you have been executed. So I think a lot of people still don't understand that the matchmaking has nothing to do with SP. There's no SP-based matchmaking. Thank you for timing that guy out. So the tournament matchmaking is just based on whatever rank you're in. So if some really strong person happens to be in your rank, then guess what? You just have to fight them, right? It's unfortunate, but it's true. That's how it works. A lot of people don't fully understand that. But on top of that, hey, how's it going? It's just... Okay. But on top of that, what was I going to say? I was going to say something else. but I forgot. Oh. My damage with the legendary should be less than with the rare for now. I think I need to get it to like rank 3 or 4 in order for it to actually compare. But at least my hunter's mark can, you know. Like, at least I can help them, right? Okay, I just missed that shot. Boom, boom, boom. You see how, like, I'm not really doing damage? That's a problem. It's a big problem, actually. One might consider that mildly undesirable. Is what some would consider that. Not me. Nah, I shouldn't even shoot at them. I know my damage isn't that good. I shouldn't even shoot at them unless they're marked. At the very least, I can be getting these guys some assists. I don't really care about getting top placements. I mean, I'd like to get acorns, I suppose, but I don't need that for pilot XP. For pilot XP, just playing the battle, win or lose, no matter what your placement is, you get the same amount of XP. I'm pretty sure. And that's for all pilots, whether you use them or not. So I don't even have to be using this. And I probably won't, because it's very, very weak. It's very, very weak. Hello? Hello? Okay. I'm gonna leave. I'm leaving. Ah! Alright, fair enough. You didn't spin Burrow Beam yet? Are you saying that you think I'm going to? I might. You're right. You're right, I might. Get him. Should I? You guys think I should? Because I could. And once again, I cannot express this enough. I don't care about getting Deathwalker on this account. Like, I could, but I don't really care that much. The question is whether or not it's actually worth getting this rather than, you know, literally anything else. I don't know. We could. Oh, 5 Acorns? Let's go. The chat loves to see me spend Acorns. Oh, I know. I know they do. I know they do. We're gonna play tournament first, though. Fellas, okay, listen. I can't do anything except for buy this thing? Really? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna wait. Oh, no, there it goes. Gambling is the way. Yeah, alright. If you say so. You're an official content creator, so you would know. Burrow Beam will get a buff soon, you think? I mean, they nerfed it kind of recently. I'm not sure if I would expect a buff soon. I would expect a buff at some point, though. Like, it's definitely a lot weaker than it was, but it's still kind of stronger than a lot of other legendary weapons, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still stronger than, like, Oracle or probably Particle Beam. It's still stronger than Particle Beam. It's still stronger than, you know, a lot of stuff. Alright, boys. You think you can take me? You can't. They can. But mostly, to be fair, mostly because my entire team was actively pushing me out there to die. So I'm going to go over here where there are no teammates. I thought that they were supposed to be helping me, but no. It's not how it works around here, I guess. Alright. This guy's ability should be off kind of soon. Stop. Someone's gonna shoot him. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Like that. Let's go. That's not the sound this weapon makes. What am I doing? It's more... okay, well, it's too late. Blast RPG. Blast RPG is a weapon that, like, I would like to... I know that it's bad. That's the problem, is that I know that it's bad. I'd have to get the 8, maybe the 16 as well, to make it even somewhat usable. Just for a video. I'm not sure if it's worth it. I'm not sure if it's worth it, bro. Get back here, you little punk. He stole my kill. How dare. I mean, I'm not surprised. Well, yeah, it's what you deserve. You went in there, you tried to take it from me. What the heck, man? Deathwalker will be nerfed. Just having outlaws everywhere. And I mean, maybe you might be right as well. You might be right about that as well. The thing is, like, even if it's not nerfed, even if it's super OP, I still cannot express to you guys the extent to which having a single better mech is not going to solve all of your problems. A single better mech is not going to win you a bunch more battles. It just won't. Now, if you keep getting better mechs, then yeah, it'll slowly improve your hangar quite a lot. But... And I'm not saying that it's not good or that it's not worth going for. Absolutely it's good. Absolutely it's worth going for. But, like, this Crate Rush event has been occupying y'all's minds. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it has been the full extent. Like, you wake up only in hopes of seeing Deathwalker Crate Rush event. It's actually crazy. And if you don't see it, you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna go back to bed. Sleep for 24 hours and hope that it comes up tomorrow, because that's the only thing I'm here for. Like, you can't be living like this, you know what I'm saying? we can't be living like this, fellas. It's not that big of a deal. It's not so big of a deal to the extent that just owning it's gonna solve all your problems. What the heck? Okay. I'm gonna get this guy, because I know that the block... Oh, I knew the Blockhorn ability was on cooldown, so I had time to get him. More excited for Hellfire Crate Rush event? Wait, why? That's interesting. You're living like that, but for Stormrack 8? That's ridiculous. Just use the 6. It's basically just as good. Like, it's not that much different. You low-key can't fight with Gemini spammers. One thing, I'm gonna tell you something. Shadow and Aegis. Yep. Shadow and Aegis. I've been finding those to be increasingly necessary. Especially Aegis, bro. I've actually been surprised at how often my matches are determined not by like what I'm using, like, because I could be using like an achievement hanger or some really scuffed builds. Not by what I'm using, not by what the opponents have, right? They're not using anything crazy. I'm surprised at how many matches are completely determined by how the bots act with their Aegis. So how many chain domes do you get with Aegis bots? It's actually that simple. And it's quite a lot. I mean, at this SP anyway, right? With the specific enemies that I'm getting. But it's a lot. Those Aegis domes will mess you up. And if there's multiple, then it's ridiculous. And they just keep chaining off each other. Hey, how's it going? Why do you have Ember Gun on a Hemlock? I would like to not be locked out, thank you. He's got Blast RPG. He can't. He won't because he can't. Not because he doesn't want to. Lock him. Horn him. Got him. Let's go. This is very good. So long as there's no outlaws, this works very well. I had several matches yesterday where I got like 11 kills with it. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna move up here. And also, yes, if I didn't say it earlier, this is like going back to something that somebody else said a little while ago. I'm also very, very tired of the Gemini spam as well. Like, all of the players who have a 3 collective brain cells, and the only thing that they can do is just spam Gemini. It's infuriating. I have to send him back, I think. I have to send him back. Alright. I don't want to. Yeah, I could have killed that Citadel if I wasn't reloading. I was gonna let the suppressor get him, honestly. Imagine making 4 walls on all sides. You can, but it's difficult. I mean, like getting 4 people off in, like getting 4 people in position for that. Yeah. Gemini takes skill though. You only say that because you're using it. Shut your stupid ass up. Look at this guy. Somebody ban him. Gemini takes skill. Okay. Alright, pal. The weapon that gets free hits even if it looks like it hits a wall. The weapon that even if you play your actual level best to try to avoid it, it just hits you anyway because it just decides that it wants to. Even if you play really well, you make sure that you you avoid it to the extent that like it hits a wall or something like that. It just goes through walls. It goes through your mods. It'll one-shot you for no reason. That takes skill. Okay. Okay. Cope harder, maybe. It could be fun. I do find it fun, generally speaking. It's just annoying that now like you can't, and it's not even enemies either. It's teammates as well. Like all of my teammates, they just want to sit in the back and spam Gemini the whole match, so they're not actually helping me. In like CPC specifically. Hello, how's it going? Bro, that guy killed you. That's ridiculous. He's got Blast RPG. Let's go. You know what's worse than Gemini Surge spammers is using Promolino. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. What's the max SP I can get on this account? I don't know. I haven't checked in a little while. It's definitely different. He means the link? Oh, yeah. I think it's meant for new players, right? If it was actually used by new players, it wouldn't be a big deal. The problem is that I think we all understand mutually that most of these new accounts with the promo codes, with the download links, with any of these special offer things for new players, most of them are used by people's alts. Most of them is just somebody's alt. So they already know how to play the game, and they get a bunch of good stuff from it. That's what's annoying. I fully agree with you. That is very annoying, and it's very unfair. Especially to any legitimately new player, right? Are we ever gonna get a player match at all during this? I wonder. Full team of 5. This is a good way to get free wins, by the way. If you guys want free wins in tournament, just join up in a squad of 5 people. It doesn't even matter who they are. Just join up in a squad of 5 people. You're very likely to just find bots. It's not about how strong the enemy. It's not about how strong your teammates are. It's about just having teammates in general. And any 5 people. You just get bot matches, and I mean, if you lose a bot match, it's a 100% skill issue, and you deserve to lose. Ow. But myself, I'm looking for player matches because that's just more interesting. At least right now. Hello? Oh, the Redox, bro. It deals so much damage. Oh, he's linked to somebody. My bad. Oh, he was linked to the Deathwalker. That's not a big deal. Okay. The Redox modifier is crazy, dude. Get him, boys. Oh, hold on. Bro, I love the... Ow! Bro, that hurt. Hi. I didn't think he was gonna, like, two-shot me. Get him. Oh, I stole that. That's my bad. Getting outlawed as a Deathwalker is making it actually dead? Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying, is, like, just having a Deathwalker doesn't solve all your problems. This is why people who are, like, obsessive over the Deathwalker Crate Rush event, even though I mean, most of them probably don't even have enough A-coins to get it, even if it was there. But so many people are, like, so obsessive over it, and it's like, I don't... Like, why? I get that it's good, but, like, it cannot be this big of a deal. If anything, you'd want Outlaw more. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you'd want Outlaw more. Oh, somebody dove into the pit. Let's go. Is Battle Pass worth it? Generally speaking, yeah. It's got some decent stuff. It's not the best value. Like, some people will say that it's like, oh, it's the best value in the game. Technically, but that's if you actually want all of the random crap that's in there, which most people don't really care about. Mostly they care about A-coins. And so if you're only really interested in A-coins, then it's not the best value you can get. But it's up there. Yeah, it's up there. So long as you know that you can finish it, right? 3 left for that guy. Okay. Tournaments worth going for now because you used to say they weren't worth the time. Are you sure you're not thinking of me talking about Hangar Showdown? Because I still don't play Hangar Showdown. It's not worth my time. I've always played Tournament a little bit. And again, like, you can get... Oh, hey, let's go. This is an actual player match. We got 4 free wins in a row. Simply because we're in a full team of 5 people, which means that it's gonna only match us up against other teams of 5 people. Which, by the way, there's a lanky guy that should be max level, but maybe not. I don't know. There's a lot of sub clans inside that clan, so I don't know. Let's go, fellas. But yeah, it's only gonna pair us up against other teams, other full teams. Which means if it can't find another full team, we get bots, which means a free win. Get him, boys. It's a Surg. Okay. I'll take that. Secret. Oh, that's not good. That's good. Yeah, he's max level. This is usually what happens. This is usually what happens. Let's see. I'm hesitant. I'm hesitant. I know that there's going to be an outlaw. Almost everyone has an outlaw at this point, dude. It's such a necessary mag, bro. Good luck. Never mind. Wait, that was the lanky guy. That was the guy I was most concerned about, actually. What was the guy that killed me, the Seeker? What was his name? He's gonna get me again. Get off! Oh, god damn it! That's another one. Okay. It's just... The number of fragment gun Seekers. It's funny. And it works really, really well. I think the only thing to note about the Fragment Gun Seekers is just that once you get to higher SP, Fragment Gun just doesn't cut it anymore. So it's a build that's very cheap to put together for lower SP, but once you get to higher SP, it's not as practical. Yeah, we're gonna have a problem here. We're gonna have a problem here. Take care of that guy. Surge there. It's a light swing up at the top. What that? He's maxed, isn't he? I don't know. I don't care. Okay. This guy, he's got one Savant and one Gemini. We need to get that bacon, I think. We need to get that bacon. What's it? You just... Minigun. But look at 16 and 8. We gotta get him. We gotta get him. This might be the max one. Okay, he's gone. We're up. We're doing okay. I'm losing a lot of mech. Like, I've lost a lot of mechs already. But I still have... What do I still have after this? I have something. I don't remember. I got one more thing after this. Whatever it is may or may not be very good. But it's all I got. Go for it! Oh, he tried. This is a problem. This is like a big... This is a big boy problem. This is a big boy problem. I only barely survived. You see what I'm saying, bro? Gemini takes skill, even though it just completely goes through my mods. What the heck are my mods for? It's ridiculous. God damn it. Oh, this guy might be dead, though. This guy might be dead. Yes. Yes. Yeah. who is? God, he's max level. But the Salver allowed me to actually outbro him. That was so good. It's the Aegis that I've left. Let's go. Whoever that Salver was, thank you. I appreciate it. It was Optimus. Let's go. And he's a suppressor guy. What a champion. Let's go, fellas. We got it. Salver can take a punch? Oh, I know. I would actually really like to have a Salver. It's very tanky. But it was funny how it was like he was healing me while I was fighting the Eclipse. And the only reason I was able to kill the Eclipse, we got like a double KO. But the only reason I was able to even kill him because he was max level. I was only rank 5. I killed him because he was healing me. I mean, that's basically just Salver the way that it's meant to be played, but it doesn't happen very often where it actually works out that way. Alright, fellas, let's go. Last match for you? Okay. W Optimus, yeah. Why is Salver so tanky? Because they buffed it. It used to be really low HP, the same as Surge and Eclipse. We got another player match, fellas. We got another player match. I'm tempted to use that one. I'm not going to. I have to use the block horn. Alright, fellas. We're gonna get him. I don't have a Seeker, which is unfortunate. A Seeker would do really well on this. Ooh, they have a... They have not only an Outlaw, but they have Fuse Mortars. Stormrack Outlaw right there. I should have been closer to that Deathwalker. Come on. Ow. I should have been closer to that Deathwalker because, I knew that someone was going to try to seek him or something. Ah ha ha ha. Get him, Never mind. He literally just runs up to me. Because he's max level and no one can kill him. What the heck? Oh, never mind. They killed him. Thanks, fun. Thanks, fellas. We're down by 2. We can come back from this. There's one straggler over there. Get him. Bite his ankles. Onion. No. Oh, I got it. Double KO. Which is not ideal, because like that doesn't really move us upward. But it does get him out of a mech that would potentially mess some of my boys up. So we need to get 2 more. Parasite. Okay. That's annoying. He's linked to the salver. That's not very nice. Uh-oh. Get out of there! Get back, Mr. President! Thanks. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. How are we gonna deal with this? Each is time. They have mortars. I know how to deal with this problem. This is a solvable issue. Alright, boys. Are you ready to rumble? Never mind. Zon got it. There's the revoker. There's the revoker guy. Ow. Outlaw right there. Get him, boys. Get him, boys. Yes. And he's trying to shoot mortars, even though there's a roof right here. So I don't know what he's really doing, but. Uh-oh. Seeker. Uh-oh. Seeker. You're gonna seek me. You're seeking me. Nope. Nope. Get back. Get back. There's his onion. He's gonna seek me again. He's seeking me. He's seeking me. I'm sought after. Uh-oh, Dreadnought. I was not prepared for that. That's one of the worst things that could have happened right then. Get it, boys. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's an e-click. That's an e-click. I'm just gonna pretend that he's not there for right now. Okay, well. Get him, boys. That's not good. That's not good. What happened to the other guys? This is Seeker. No. This is not working out. We're 2 kills behind again. We're 2 kills behind again. Excuse me. What are you doing over here? You little weirdo. He was over there just being weird. Classic weirdo behavior. Is tagging people in chat cool? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Go ahead. If you spam tag me, then you'll get timed out, but... Or if you spam tag anybody, really, but... That was the last one for Jethro, I believe. Let's invite this guy. You want help with a choice on what to put on your Salver, not Gemini or Savant? Because you don't want to go guided heavy? I mean, to be honest, the best stuff for Salver is just ranged guided stuff. So if anything, I would even consider possibly taking one of the guided type things off of whatever you're currently using it on and moving it to Salver. That's probably the best choice. Like, Salver is almost exclusively best used with some type of guided type thing. Savant, not so much. I wouldn't recommend Savant in either case, because it doesn't have enough range to be used with Salver, really. But I would say, like, Podgun, Hornet, Gemini. Strike Rocket, even. Hold on. Is this people? Oh, it is. Let's go. Let's go. He's coming. He's gonna make it. I need to rank up my Aegis, bro. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Get him! He's an idiot. Wait. Dang it! I should have gone straight for the beacon. I had the opportunity. Hold on. Get him. Oh, there's the Panther. That's not even the guy that I thought you were. Let's go, dude. Dome me, Captain. Let's go. Uh-oh. We're just taking their back beacon. Wait, hold on. Let's maneuver. Evasive maneuvers. Probably don't want to be out in the open like that. Get him. I just freeze him out in the open. He's like, oh no. It's working out so well. And my cooldown is short enough to the point where... Oh, this guy's weak. Somebody heal him. Medic. Optimus, we might need you back pretty soon. Oh, Optimus is trying to go for that. Okay. They've decided it's not worth it. Fair enough. I'm coming, Optimus. I'm coming, Optimus. Not like that. I'm coming, Optimus. I got you. Distraction. Oh my gosh, I'm just gone. Because he's max level. Of course he is. Dang it. Continuum. Alright. Don't worry about it. The problem has been dealt with. Me and Aegis guy have taken care of most of them, honestly. I think we're okay. Let's go. I'm getting him. Oh yeah, I got him. Just in the edge of the radius. I actually wasn't sure if I was gonna miss him or not. Okay, yep. That makes sense. Those are double graviton 16s. I was hoping it was maybe just 10s, but I guess not. Oh well. I think we're fine. I'm not even worried. I'm not even worried. Thank you guys, by the way. Thank you. Going for it. Hold on. Someone help me. Oh no. Oh no. It's probably maxed. One level off. Oh, I was gonna spawn a minigun blockhorn in his face. It would have been so good. If you do want to use a wild Salver build, I recommend Cryo Launcher 16 is strangely effective. I mean, that's like a bot build, bro. That's a bot build. I've seen bots use that. I mean, they can do okay with it, to be fair, but bots always do really well with that kind of weapon. Because they cheat, obviously. There is Verity in our chat. I don't know what that means. Do you mean to say variety? And even still, if that is what you're trying to say, I still don't know what that means. Alright, let's see. I mean, this guy's kind of close to our SP. I don't want somebody who's, like, crazy strong to the point where it's just going to be them carrying every single match. I don't think that's very interesting. I would like for all of us to be of relatively equal power. And this is the last one. Hold on. Last one. How you don't know Verity? I don't know who that is. Is it a person? I don't think so. Aegis chain. Aegis. Okay. I don't know if the other guy's paying attention. I don't know if he's in the chat. Okay, well it's just a bunch of bots, but we can do Aegis Dome Chain. Aegis Dome Chain. I'll let him start whenever he wants to start. I'll continue. All right. I think he might be in on it. All right. I think he might be in on it. Let's go. How's it going? Why do you have Storm Rank on your search? Doesn't even make sense. Go for it. Start us off there, Captain. What the heck? There's one behind us. They're behind us. Okay, we're good. Yeah, drop yours. Okay. Solves that problem. Stupid kill shot. Oh my gosh, what an idiot. We got it. Get closer. Just a little bit closer. You old nerd. I am in need of dome shield. Thank you. Boom. Boom. Oh, that's gonna break the dome shield pretty quick. We'll just keep moving in. Keep moving in. This is so toxic, bro. And with compound beam too, it just keeps getting worse for them. Let's go. Oh, it's a kill shot. Freaking get him. Stupid. Stupid. That's why they lost. They had kill shots. Garbage. Nice. We not having customs today? That was not the plan. No. That was not the plan. GG's. That is it for me. That's all 8 of my battles. The rest of you can continue if you feel like it. What tasks have we completed? Oh, yeah, these. Let's see. Yeah, and if I can complete this, then I'll get, like... Oh, that'll just give me fortune keys, because I already have the skin. I was gonna say, I think I already have that one. Is this even worth it, bro? Like, Silverthorn's so garbage. I don't care about the blueprints for it. I don't care about... I mean, I do care about the acorns. I don't care about the skin, because it's just gonna be fortune keys. That one as well. I might try for it. It's definitely not gonna be a video, though, because that's gonna be tedious. It's gonna be really tedious. You know what we do have, though? An extra 10 fortune keys. Let's go. This is where everything goes my way. Promise. That's exactly what I wanted. I didn't even want the 50. I only wanted the 25. 25 was exactly what I needed. How many legendary mechs do you have? That's a good question. I don't know. By rarity. So there's 6 in a line. I have 14. 14. Not too bad. That's including, like, a lot of these ones that everyone should have, right? Like, eventually everyone's going to have Blockhorn. Everyone should have Vortex if they've been active for any length of time. Everyone should have Brick House because it's credits and you're going to want to get it for the compensation that you get at some point later, right? Everyone should have Hemlock, because it's easy to get. Everyone should have Solace, because it's easy to get. Or at least if you don't have it, then you probably will have it at some point kind of soon, right? So it's like 5... Yeah, it's like 5 of them that are basically ones that almost everyone has. And then the rest are pretty... Yeah, the rest are pretty good. I've gotten lucky on some of them. I've spent massive amount of A coins on other ones. And that's about it. You don't have Eclipse. No, I don't. No, I don't. I actually would have gone for it if I had enough A coins for the Crate Rush event. But at the time, I did not. And so I didn't go for it. I would like to have Eclipse, actually. I would like to have Eclipse. You lacking the goat? Who is the goat? I have Thick House. What do you mean? Eclipse's buns? No, it's still very good. It's still very good. You just can't be stupid with it, and it's also not really great to be used with Revoker anymore. I think people see it as like, oh, Eclipse Revoker, OP combo. And since that's not really good anymore, they assume that it's Eclipse's fault, but it's really not. It's just because Revoker's range got nerfed to crap. Is this that AI, bro? Okay, we're gonna time you out for 24 hours. That's some Chat GPT type commenting there. I don't need that. I see a lot of stupid eclipses now in Hanger Showdown. You'll see a lot of stupid. Listen, stupidity is not limited to the mechs that you're using or the weapons that you're using. Stupidity is all-inclusive. So, charge rocket for in-game currency. I know I made a post about it before I went live. I knew before you. Ha! Get good, scrub. You ranked up your fusion cannon 10 and you put it on Onyx. And you regret it? I mean, that was a... Who could have foreseen this? Yeah. How could this happen? Nobody would have known that would happen. Alright. But here's the thing. We could have gone for this if we had more Acorns. We could have gone with this. We could have gone for both of them. I only need like 1,000 more to guarantee it. Let's... I'm gonna make a poll. Open crates? You're right. You're right. We'll get some A-coins from crates. It's a good point. And I actually have... Hold on. I have an alarm. I have a timer that's going to go off right before that playoff. So I can try to get as many points as I can. Because I do have a lot of crates. I have a lot of crates. I have enough for, statistically, I did the math on this again. I always do the math on this before actually doing anything. I have about, I think, 23,000 points worth of silver crates on me. That would get... The problem is that would get me to 60,000. Wouldn't even get me to the top 3. Wouldn't even get me 8 coins. It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Now, we could open a bunch. There's one thing I'm going to be careful about, though, when I'm opening this. We're going to open a lot of them. Let's open a lot of them. Or, well, maybe not. I'm actually thinking. No, I'm not going to. I decided against it. I decided against it. I'm not going to open all... yeah, I'm not going to open the crates. No, I'm not going to. No. And here's the reason. Here's the reason. I don't think I can get it. I don't think I can get a top spot. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for the next playoff that has, you know, like get legendary blueprint task. And I'll have even more crates saved up. And then I can make a video out of it. As opposed to doing it now where I'm almost guaranteed to not get anything. You can get a very mid implant. It's not even about the implant. It's about sending a message first off. No, it's about the Acorn compensation because I already have Reaver 8. It's about the Acorn compensation. It's just free Acorns. If I can get top 3, that's free Acorns. But I'm not going to get top 3, I don't think. And that's the reason that I'm not going to. This time. Save 100,000 gold crates? Well, that's just not going to happen. It took Sanji. Sanji's another... You hear me talk about him in the context of crate rushes because he always gets everything on his first damn spin. And I don't know how he does it. It's annoying. His crate rush odds are actually fixed, bro. It's ridiculous. But a long time ago, Sanji did a series of streams over the course of like 8 months. It was basically an entire year. 8 months. Where he was, his only goal, his one and only goal, he would stream basically every day. His one and only goal, save up 10,000 silver crates. And he lost money doing this, by the way, because he had to keep using Acorns to refresh his combat point limit. Because, I mean, how else are you going to do it, right? It would have taken him like 3 years if he didn't do that. So he had to keep refreshing his combat point limit. And it took him about 8 months of basically daily 1 to 2 hour streams to save up 10,000 silver crates. That's the most I've ever seen a person have. And I would try to get something crazy like that, but there's no way that I'd be able to do it. Like it took him way too long, and it took him a lot of Acorns as well. I just couldn't do it, right? Like it just wouldn't happen. It's no. More subs, less luck. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, Sanji deserves more subs. He just doesn't talk enough. He's flat dead silent half the time. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm talking too much. Maybe the crate rushes get sick of me. They're like, oh my god, bro, just go away. Even getting 10,000 Acorns is easier? Yeah, you're right. You're 100% correct. Will I go for the Deathwalker crate rush? I don't know, maybe not. I'm tempted to not. I might, just for the sake of it, because I do, at some point, I would like to have basically everything on this account, just for the sake of argument. But, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe not, right? Please unban you? You seem to be unbanned. I don't understand what the problem is. Maybe you should talk to the crates more often. They just feel ignored. Well, but that's like the opposite of what's... I don't think Sanji talks to the crates. Unless that's what he's doing in his free time off stream. Maybe he's bribing the crates off stream. Yo. We might be onto something, fellas. He's bribing the crates off stream. I never would have thought that of him, but you know what? It explains a lot. Explain how. How dare he? How could this happen? Let's try some regular CPC with this. This is a problem. Because this is insanely bad. I'm gonna have to just grind up pilot XP. Just maybe like an achievement hanger. That's what like this is, right? It's just random achievements. Which, by the way, Reaver 10 Solas. This actually does pretty well. You guys don't believe me, I already know, but it does pretty well. I'm not even joking. It's okay. It's not bad. Like, as far as, like, to the extent that a Reaver 10 Solas can do, right? It's pretty decent. I might play a couple random CPC just to clear out my combat points real quick, but yeah, the pilot XP grinding, that'll probably just happen off stream. I don't think I care that much about it. Peak Blockhorn build? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. In fact, let's use this hanger right now. I'm going to start with the Blockhorn, as you do. It's a 3v3. We're up against P-Nutty. Alright. Duly noted. They're going to grab the center, but we're going to grab this one. Which is all I care about. Hey. Dummy. Well, you get Blockhorned. Idiot. I love Blockhorn so much, dude. My only gripe with Blockhorn isn't even about Blockhorn, it's the fact that the dash mechs half the time dash past your shield before you even understand what's going on. His clearly was not ranked up. I destroyed that so quickly. I got enough ammo. I got 668 bullets. You think you can? I think minigun's just the goat. I don't think you can. This poor soul. What is that? Minnesota? Oh, it's... Is that double 16? That's at least 12, I think. That's at least Versa 12. I think. Nope. I can kill this guy from here. My max range is 110. He's got a kill shot. What is this guy thinking? See, that's why he's so bad. It's because he has a kill shot. Could do this all day. Oh, poor soul. That poor soul, bro. You just know, by the way, that he saw that he did damage to me by poking out, by extending himself just a little bit more. And then he saw how much damage he took, and he was just like, that was so not worth it. That was so not worth it. Get him, Minnesota! The entire state's after you. Nice job. I'm gonna reload. It's living on a prayer. Get blocked. Idiot. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. We're alive! Not for long. Not for long. He's coming for you! I got him. Thank you for your sacrifice, Minnesota. This is just like, this build is too good. I'm destroying everybody. 10 kills. Let's see what we got. Oh, heal me. Heal me. I'm right here. Salvatize me, Captain. What? I'm right here. You just spawned. You are not on cooldown. Don't lie to me. I know you're not on cooldown. Top 5 most useless Salver teammates. I should have spawned on the bacon. I should have spawned on the bacon. Dang it! Hello? Out of here. That's not good. What happened to my teammates? They got nutted, I think. God damn it. Hey! Right! Back here. Hello? You wasted basically all of your ammo on my shield. Little did you know. Oh, okay, well. It was going very well. But unfortunately, my teammates were... Well, can't say it on stream. Jailbreak, I have answered that question, and people have pointed it out that I've answered that question multiple times. In fact, I think the first time I saw it, I answered it. Little did you know, RuFFles finished. Listen, first off, can't finish on stream. That's inappropriate. Second off, that's the whole thing. They just don't know very much. That's just it. That's the whole story. Little do they know. They don't know much. Did I rank up Aegis? Nope. I am using a rank 4 Aegis with rank 4 compound beam 8s, and it's still doing very, very well. Alright. This time, Joe Dirt is on my team. He's got a slingshot. He understands, by the way. This is an important distinction. Yeah, he has Helix Rack. You might think, it's kind of suspicious. But it's not a kill shot, it's a slingshot. Because he understands the difference. He understands that slingshot is a good investment and kill shot is not. Say goodbye to your everything. I'm coming for you. Never mind, I'm coming for you in a minute. I've got errands to run first. Imagine if we had 14 energy legendary weapons. I wish that they did more with 14 energy, to be honest. Like, I actually do. It would... I almost suggested... This is a... We'll get to that in a second. Let me just finish this battle. It's a conversation that I think kind of starts its own. It starts its own sub-conversation. Oh, no. Hold on. You're not good enough. You're not strong enough. Not cool enough. Asparagus Prime? What the frick is that name? I'm gonna get him. He's so weak. I got him. Yep. Uh-huh. Dome. Let's go. Oh, okay, the bots. And I'm telling you, dude, like, if there was, like, several bots that were chaining their domes together, it would just be over for me. There's been so many matches where... God damn it! I knew this would happen! I couldn't say too many good things about Joe Dirt. I knew this would happen. Look at 1 kill. Yes, because he has a kill shot. Well, he's got 2. He killed Asparagus Prime, to be fair, but... He's got a kill shot, bro. It's not going to be doing very much. I can get both of them. I can get both of them. Nope. Nope. Not today. I'll just go over here. I'm going to loop around. I'm going to loop around and I'm going to get him. From the rear. Just the way they like it. He doesn't see me. Oh, okay. No, there's cheetah mines there. I can't go over there. Whatever. Bruh. It kind of ruined all of my plans. I was going to go for him and everything. Not W, Joe Dirt. You're correct. Yeah, exactly. You tell him. That was so not W of Joe Dirt. Even this bot did better. The game, the game recognizes. Game recognizes talent. Joe took a dirt nap, yeah. All right. Yeah, Joe Dirt Trader. He did kind of lead us on though. I had a suspicion. Usually, to be fair, usually when I see someone using a slingshot, it's because they also have a kill shot and they want to use both at the same time. I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm just saying that's normally what happens. So I'm suspicious either way. But so long as I don't see a kill shot, I'm happy, right? Like that's just the way that it is. I moved up to Master 3, by the way. I didn't even notice that. I saw that there was a notification, and I knew that I played all my battles, so I was like, well, hold on, what happened here? Nice. I get to lose a lot more now. Let's go. You just got Blockhorn? Nice. Good for you. Thoughts on 14 energy? Oh, yeah, that's true. I can probably talk about it now, because we're not really in the middle of anything crazy. God of Muffin. Wait a second. I think I'm friends with that guy. That's annoying. Alright. So, yeah, what was it? Like, I think the 14 energy weapons was like the thing that I considered a long time ago. And it was like, okay, first off, 14 energy weapons, they make sense, right? They make just as much sense as 10 energy weapons. Before anyone says anything like, oh, no, they're dumb. You only think they're dumb because they're not popular. That's the only reason you think that they're dumb. He's got an 8 and 12. Very nice. But they make just as much sense as 10 energy does, or 6 energy does. Like, those by themselves cannot fill energy capacity either. They're explicitly used for non-maxed, like, intermediate levels. That's what their purpose is. And they can fill, you can use a 14 to fill a lot of different energy capacities. And at one point I was thinking, you know, how often do you really need a 6, right? More often, the only time you use a 6 is when you're pairing it with a 10 in order to fill 16. So, like, you really don't need 6s specifically that much. So I thought, you know, what if instead of most weapons being released with, like, all 5 energy variants that we currently have, what if instead of 6s, they replaced them with mostly 14s? I was thinking about the ramifications of that, essentially. But after thinking about it for a lot longer, like, there's a lot of benefits, right? There's, like, certain benefits that appear. But one other thing that also appeared was it'd be easier to quadruple down on the same weapon. And that's not something that I want to do. And that's, essentially, the entire story is basically an example of a bad idea that I had. Which I do. I have random ideas that are bad. Right? You don't know that they're bad until you start thinking about them a little more closely. But I think a lot of people, they just think that they just, you know, I'm just going to think of a random idea and then probably it's good. People don't put very much thought into their ideas, into their suggestions. But I think they should. People should take them seriously. And I'm always very careful, like, when I make a suggestion to Plarium, or if I say anything about that. Like, if I say anything in the way of, like, a legitimate, full-fledged suggestion, it's always something that I've thought through very much. And I have bad ideas as well. Ow. It's just something I don't know. I feel like not enough people really think through with their ideas before suggesting them. They think that they just throw shit at the wall, maybe something sticks, and hopefully they can be credited for it. I feel like that's the bulk of what's going on there. Killshot's your favorite mech? Mons, ban him. We don't associate with your kind. You could use 5 different 24 energy loadouts with double 12, double 14, 10, and double 16, 8. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You can already use 3. You can already use 3, but it would allow you to use 5, which I don't think is good. I don't think that, like, that's not good. That shouldn't be a thing. So, yeah, I mean, like, the idea came from, you know, a genuine sense of, like, here's a potential benefit, right? The benefits were real. It's not like the benefits weren't real. It's just that it had downsides that weren't really worth adding to the game in order to get those benefits. So, yeah. Entire thing is basically just for me to say, I wish people took their game suggestions more seriously. Is that a Helix Wreck? 16 Guardian? Ah! We'll find out. Nope, it's a Paragon. And everything is maxed out. Random player, you're in dangerous waters? It's true. Let's find out. Hold on. Let's see what we got. You're right about that. Joss. That Seeker's gonna seek me, I think. Oh no. Yeah, he's gonna seek. Ah! Run Frome. He's got a maxed carbine. What the heck, man? Over here. Let's do this. We're gonna do it. Oh no 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 no. That's not good. Stupid bot with their no lock on times. Get up. Someone spawned there. Hold on. You guys don't believe. I'll make you believe. Yeah. We're talking about something else. We were talking about something else. I made you believe that. Nice. Worked out perfectly. Tactical relocation. That was my plan the whole time. Minigun Vortec? Wait a second. Wait a second. It's a Bastion. I can kill him. I'll kill him because I'm good. Because I'm so good. It's a kill shot. Hold on. I want to kill that Vortex, but I also want to kill that kill shot more. Oh, dang it, bro. What rank is he? Rank 5. Level 6, even. So he's fixing to upgrade again. Crazy. Hold on. There's like a guy back there just kind of being annoying. I think you're fine. Yeah, I'm doing radius damage with the pod gun. I don't even know why he didn't bother moving. Clayton? Right here. Stick him. Alright. I think we might even win. I've got a lot of mechs left. Hold on. Thanks, Jocelyn. Boom, 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 boom. Nope. Nope. He won't because he can't. Won't because he can't. He can't even grab the beacon. Can't even grab the beacon because he's not able. Not cool enough. Not good enough. Poke, poke, poke. Ow. It's done. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You'll think legendary repricing will happen? Probably eventually, but only in the context of, like, probably other stuff happening that boosts the overall cost of things. So I would guess, like think of it this way. I don't think that the overall progress is going to be faster. I don't think that's their goal. I think they're fine with it how it is. I don't think the overall progress would be faster. So if they were to reduce the credit and day coin cost of legendary stuff, what would happen, like the only reason that I would think of that I would think that they would do that is if there were other things that were introduced to the game that now cost extra credits and day coins, right? So like some system, maybe similar to mods and pilots, right? Some third random ass system that now requires you to spend even more resources on random things. In that case, sure, they probably would do it. But I don't think they would do it strictly for the sake of let's allow players to progress faster by making things cheaper. I don't think they would do that. You just got legendary chain gun reload. Bro, you should max out your chain guns right now. Aren't you tired? Go. It's not even been 2 hours. I might do a shorter stream today though. Yeah. To be fair, I actually was here's what I was gonna do. Here was the plan. The plan for today was I'm gonna get Archangel, right? I want to. I'm gonna get the pilot. And if I were to get it within a relatively small amount of spins, then I probably would have also gone for Barobium 12. I would have gone for both of them. But of course, classic me, I didn't get it in a small amount of spins. I got unlucky, as I usually do. And so, I'm very, very hesitant to even consider something like that for this, right? That's the problem. That's the problem. And some people are saying that I should try it, but here's the thing, is like, I also could just, like, it's the same cost as a mech. It's the same cost as a mech. So if I were to save up enough to guarantee this, then I could also guarantee any mech that came up around. And I'm not talking about Deathwalker, by the way. I don't care that much about Deathwalker. It's not going to solve all my problems. I already know that. But like anything else that just would be interesting, that would be nice to have. Like I'm thinking of like other random things that would be nice for me to have. Salver, Parasite, Bastion, Nomad, Lacewing, Eclipse, not Mimicker because it's credits. Gate Crash. Would I spend Acorns on Gate Crasher? Bro, I probably wouldn't. Tail Sting, Outlaw. I'd be very happy to get any of those, right? Deathwalker as well. Yeah, might go for it. Might not. I would be happy to get just about any of those. So, Redox also. Yeah, Redox. I don't think I said that one. So, like, yeah, I'm close to being able to guarantee the weapon, but I could just guarantee a mech instead. And the mechs are ultimately slightly more interesting, I think. That's what I would generally say. You must get Bastion maxed. Well, I mean, I have a maxed Bastion on my max level account. I don't think that would happen anytime soon on this one. Why am I ignoring you? It's because I'm racist. You must spin the crate and save for Gatecrasger. Maybe. Should you put suppressors on Blockhorn? As much as I like it, I don't think it's the best fit. I do enjoy it, but I think it's more... unironically, it's actually one of those things that kind of works better when you're up in, like, max level lobbies. Because otherwise, I almost referenced a video that doesn't exist. I recorded a video. Hold on. I recorded a video, but I've not edited it yet. I almost referenced a video that doesn't exist. But wait, I don't think it does, right? Hold on, let me check. It's the Onyx. No, it's the Onyx one. Okay, no, it doesn't. Oops. Essentially, we'll put it this way. In lower SP, you still have the outlaw problem where you get system crashed all the time. And so minigun is, it's risky, right? Very risky. And then in higher SP, you would go for probably like Suppressor. I think Suppressor, it does do very, very well. Tetra Rifle as well. A Suppressor does do very, very well for Blockhorn. But in lower SP, I would actually say the better weapon choice is Graviton Beam, because you can get through the mods very easily. There's not as many mods to deal with. Graviton Beam does so well. Anyone who has it knows this. It's so good. But it falls off insanely at higher SP just because the mod shields are so strong. Everyone's got Galvanic Hull, and it's just there's so many different sources that are absorbing your implosions. And so Graviton Beam falls off hard in later stages of the game. But earlier on, absolute menace. It is an absolute menace. If this is live, why can I skip ahead? Because you've been behind this entire time. Your message just showed up, like you just typed that message basically, and I just replied to it. And so if you, however many minutes late that you hear this, me talking to you right now, that's how many minutes late you are. You should just like grab, if you're on mobile or if you're on PC, just grab the playhead that's on the bottom, drag it all the way to the right. Gonna find out in 2 hours. It's crazy. I don't know why the game thinks I can win against endgame players. I'm new mid-game. It's not. It's tournament. I already know. You're referencing tournament matchmaking, which is not based on SP at all. Why do you hate 5v5? It's just not as interesting as CPC. It's literally just that. It's like it's the same mode as Control Point Clash, but one of your options is taken away. Right? You just have less options. It's the same thing with like 2v2, 1v1. I think 1v1s are like the ultimate no skill matchup. People think that, oh, it's a 1v1, that means it's the most skill-based type of thing. No, it's not. I don't think so at all. I think it's actually with the least skilled. You have the least number of options. You only have one option. That is laser focus the one other guy that's in the match. And hope to God that this thing that you have counters the thing that they have. Because they're not going to waste their ability. You're not going to wait for them to use their ability. What are they going to use it on? Someone else? No, nobody else is there. There's very little tactics involved, period. I just think the objective-based game modes just add a little bit of extra something that deathmatch modes just don't have. And I've always been like this for any game that I play. I always prefer objective-based game modes. It's not Mech Arena specifically. Even games that I think are very, like, even games that are completely skill-based. Right? I just prefer an objective. Because it adds that extra little level of depth to it. They should add a payload game mode. I don't know. The thing is like, there's different modes that could be really fun, but there's few enough players in the existing modes to the point where it's like if you add another mode, it's just gonna spread the players even more than what they already are, right? So I don't know about that. You'd end up fighting pretty much exclusively bots, even more than you already do. Capture the flag. It could be good. I mean, the thing is, like, you'd have to think about all of those game modes in the context of what kind of mechs and weapons you'd be using. If it's some type of thing where it's like, oh, well, you have to only be using a full scout hangar because it's just a fully speed-based mode, then that's not going to be very interesting. if it's the sort of thing where it's like everyone's going to be clustered together all the time, so the only thing everyone's going to be doing is just spamming radius abilities and storm racks all the time. That's also not very interesting. There's like, you have to think about it in terms of like how would you find a nice middle ground to where, you know, a lot of different weapon options are viable, a lot of different mech options are viable. Maybe not all of them equally, because even like free-for-all, right, definitely favors certain types of mechs and weapons. But it's, you know, like, it's most of them are viable. Most of them are viable. The only weapons and mechs that aren't really viable in free-for-all are like the really campy ones, like a rocket mortar. So yeah, that's kind of what I would say, and it goes back to what I was saying, which is like, I'm not going to suggest anything to Plarium unless I've thought it through quite a lot, and I know that the idea is good, and I've kind of like worked out all the details of how it could be, you know, of all of the different, you know, pros and cons, and I've determined that I think the benefits outweigh whatever random downsides might exist. Battle Royale. Okay, it's not even close to what type of game this is. You should make a tier list of your own videos. I have too many. I couldn't do that. Win a free-for-all match with mortars. You probably could. What am I spending my Aquins on? Well, I already spent my Aquins on Archangel. Unfortunately, it took me quite a lot of spins to get it, but I wanted the Sniper Pilot. I'm not using it right now because I'm gonna have to rank them up several times in order for it to be even sort of useful. Like right now, it's actually weaker than my rare pilot, because this right now, 10% damage, 5% HP, versus 21% damage, 9% HP. So it's literally half as good as this one. So the rare one's still twice as good. It was 21 and 9-ish. So let's take a look. Even this, it's 9 HP, but the damage won't... I think the damage goes up every level. Yeah. The damage won't pass it up until probably somewhere around rank 3, level 4 or 5. Probably like level 5-ish. Rank 3, level 5. So by the time I get it to rank 4, that's when it'll be definitively better, and I'll be happy. But I'll just have to grind that XP off stream, right? Like, I want to do it here. Do you remember where the game used to be so simple without mods and mechs that were not extremely complex? Yeah, but to some extent, even though it was simpler, like simpler times are not necessarily better times. Like, I think the mechs having levels of depth to them is actually very good. I think the weapons as well. Because that adds a level of, like, just knowledge that gives you a certain amount of edge, right? As opposed to just, oh, this gun is really strong and it does a thing that's strong, right? That's all you need to know about it. It's better to have levels of mechanics to it, to where it's like, oh, well, I know that this thing does it works in this way, and it has these downsides. I know that charge rocket has to charge up before it's able to shoot, so if I apply a quick EMP with a compound beam, then it resets the charge rockets, and they can't shoot me, even though charge rocket's really strong. Or it doesn't even have to be with compound beam, it's any EMP thing. Like, there are different mechanics to where it's like, it's good. It's good to have those. I think that's good. I would rather there be more of that in the game, honestly. Domination mode, where you can capture a beacon but you can't spawn. That's completely ripped off of War Robots, and I like where your head's at. I like the way you're thinking. I think, yeah. Charge Rocket 10 is for credits, buy it. What do you think about that? Not only am I 2 steps ahead, I'm also 7 levels ahead. 7 levels. Big brain. I knew you were going to say that, and so I bought it and upgraded it in preparation. The title is Spending Acorns. Yeah, and I did. I spent them on this. And maybe we spend on this. I'm tempted. I'm so tempted. Because, like, what are the chances that there's going to be a mech that I actually want? What are the chances there's going to be a mech that I actually want? I have a lot of them at this point. So, like, how many legendary mechs are there? There's 4, 8, 12, 14, 16, 21, 22, 26. So there's 26 legendary mechs. And I have, how many? 16? 14, I think is what it was. Yeah, I have 14. I don't remember how many mechs it was. It was 26, I think. What was the number I just said for the number of legendary mechs? I already forgot. Was it 26? Yeah, okay. One more than half is what there's. Yeah, okay. All right. So yeah, it's only like half though. That's actually not as many as I thought. I thought I had quite a bit more. I thought I had probably closer to like 2/3. Instead, I only have about a half. Fair enough. Fair enough. And I wouldn't go halfway with it either, right? Like, I could just decide, like, well, I'll spend, like, some. But that would make it so that I couldn't get the next one anyway. Or, well, hold on. Let me think. I'm gonna take a short break. Hold on. Take a short break. I'm gonna make a poll. I'm gonna head to the bathroom real quick, and I'll come back. Cause I think there's a. I think probably it'll be fine. I think I could probably manage it. Should I spin Burrow Beam 12? How many times would I say? 3 times. 3 times. Yes or no? I'll be right back. Hold on. Actually, I think I could do 4. I think I could do 4 because I forgot there's this, which basically is a full spin right there, right? And that's like 4 days. By the time the thing even comes up, I'll basically have that. 84% yes. Okay, 84% of you are going to be executed if I don't get it in 4 spins. All right, deal? Okay. Everyone on the same page? Got it. Give you all of my A coins. I'll make a deal with you. I'll give you all of this. Here's 350. I'm sending you 350 right now. You said no? Okay, well that means you don't get executed. You're fine. You're in the clear. One more. Maybe. Maybe we get lucky. You don't have enough to guarantee it? Nah, I know. But I'm thinking in terms of like just making sure that I can still get the next mech. I think I'll be fine. Dang. Alright, well I said 3, I'm gonna stop at 3, honestly. Sad. Sad. And I spent all my fortune keys as well, and I didn't get as many A coins as I was hoping I would. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. Take all your A coins. I will take all your A coins. How many do you have? 3? Sanji stole all the luck. He did. He took it. Where did he take it? I don't know. Execution time, yep. Whoever needs to be executed, please raise your hand. So that Night Fury can smack you a good one. Pablo. Nah, I can't. I don't have enough to guarantee it, so I'm not going to keep going. Take all 8,000 of your acorns. I mean, I would take it. However, I'm not able to. You can't send acorns like that. Jailbreak is jailbreak. Okay. All right, Night Fury. 10-second timeout for anybody who raises their hand. A whole 10 seconds. They'll never financially recover. Hey, thank you very much. Hanger Showdown seems unfair for free-to-play. Yeah, I would say Hanger Showdown's unfair just in general, unless you have a max level account and you're in League 1. That's basically the only case where it's not super unfair. Because half the time, if you're in League 2, most of your opponents are people who are League dropping. Like, they belong in League 1, but they're purposely dropping their Hanger to be in League 2 to get easier matches. It's like that. That's just what most of your opponents are going to be. Yeah, I agree with you. Hanger Showdown is one of the most frustrating modes for me, and I haven't been playing it. There's been the events that come up every now and again that give 100 A coins if you play just like 1 day's worth of, not even a full day, it's like 5 battles worth of Hanger Showdown. I literally can't even be bothered to do it. It's a free 100 A coins. Doesn't even take that much. I literally can't even be bothered to do it. That plus, on the few occasions, there was one time where I was actually in the mood for Hanger Showdown. I was like, you know what? I'm kind of in the mood for that. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I was only in the mood for it for about 5 minutes. But during those 5 minutes, I was trying to find a match and I couldn't find one. Because nobody freaking plays that mode because it's so garbage. Like, it loads me in. It takes like 2 minutes and then it's like, oh, now we couldn't find a match. not only is it wasting my time in the sense that it's super unfair, it's also wasting my time because I can't even find a battle. It takes me 10 minutes just to get one match in. Just to get one match of a mode that's not even good, right? It's so not worth it, bro. It's ridiculous. No more hands. Okay, he's done. He's done. The rest of you are getting off scot-free this time. The Fury is overwhelmed by the girth of the hands? Excuse me? I'm not sure if that's the terminology I would use to describe quantity. Should you rank up your Orion to rank 6 for 20 energy, or rank up your Panther for Disruptor 12s? Panther Disruptor is, like, I don't think that great, to be honest. I would say hold off on both of them. I'd say hold off on both of them, unless, like... Unless you're, like, 6,000 SP, and you want to be using an Orion, then you might need it probably rank 6 in order to use 20 energy Sniper. But only if you have, like, Railgun 12 and 8, or... what's it called? Tetra Rifle 10. I'm going to go out on a limb and say probably you're currently using Gemini 10 and 6, and you'd be using double Gemini 10. But it's not going to make a big difference, right? You're still going to one-shot things. Like, why would you need more higher rank in that case? Railgun is kind of buns. You need the reload implant, and you need a decent pilot. But if you have those, then it's very good. Tetra 8s? Oh, interesting. Yeah, well, the thing is like, you have to think about it in terms of two things. Well, actually, in terms of one thing, mostly. Here's how I think about rank ups. Mech rank ups. Here's how I think about mech rank ups, and then we'll talk about weapon rank ups right after. So, I think of it, even though it's the mech, and you might think, well, okay, I want to upgrade it for the sake of HP. No. I don't think of it that way. I only think about upgrades and rank ups. So, even upgrading it one time to give it a little bit more HP and whatever, I only think about that in terms of the rank up. Like, which essentially means, like, okay, am I planning to rank up my Surge anytime soon? The answer's no. Not really. And because of that, since I'm not planning on ranking it up anytime soon, I'm not going to upgrade it either, because I'm only going to upgrade it if I plan on ranking it up. And I only plan on ranking it up if I have the weapons necessary to fill that additional energy capacity, because the primary benefit from a rank up is not the HP, it's the energy capacity. So if you're spending A coins, there's a bug on my screen. If you're spending A coins and you're ranking things up just for the sake of the HP, I guarantee that the HP is not making much of a difference for you. Like, it's not. You'd have to rank it up multiple times just to be, like, a little bit tanky, to be noticeably tankier. It's just true. So the main reason is, well, for the mod levels as well. The mod levels are actually the main thing that keep you tanky. So if you're at level, if you're, like, at level 5 on your mod, in order to upgrade it again, you'd need to make your mech rank 6, right? And so that's a decent survivability, you know, based reason. That's decent reasoning in terms of survivability, is in terms of the mod shield. But in terms of just the raw HP bonus, you really don't care. It doesn't matter. So I only rank up my mechs if I have the weapons necessary to equip them with whatever higher energy that they'll be equipped with, because that's the main reason I upgrade them. And I only upgrade my weapons, or rank up my weapons, if it is a 10 energy weapon or higher, and I plan on getting it to rank 6 to be able to use 2 of them. Because you can only use 1 unless you get it to rank 6, then you can use 2. And any weapon that is not 10 energy or higher, I just don't upgrade. Even, what's it, like for example, these compound beam mates. They're very good, but I have them rank 4. Rank 4 is not that great. I don't like having them at rank 4. I'd rather have them at rank 5, but I'm not spending acorns on this. Because it's like it's not going to duplicate. It's going to be like basically the same amount of power either way. I don't care that much. So if it was the 10, I'd rank them up. But since it's the 8, I'm not even going to upgrade it one time. That's how I think about upgrades and rank ups just entirely. Did I spin yet? I spun a couple of these, and I didn't get anything. But at the start of the stream, I did spin this, and I just kept doing it until I actually got the pilot, which took me kind of a long time, unfortunately. Oh, you know, we also have this. I actually forgot about this. You know, maybe we can get 500 acorns. 500 acorns. Wow. I do love acorns. Burrow beam spin, please. Why? I don't think I'm gonna get it. I just spun it a couple times to see if I get lucky. But you gotta cut your loss. You gotta manage your losses at some point, right? Take the hit. You think I'll get it on the 5th, 6th, and 7th spin? Well, I can't exactly get 3 of them, can I? Acorn. Aw. Damn it, bro. You got it on your 2nd spin? Very good for you. Very good for you. I'm still mostly using compound beam, so even if I don't have burrow beam in my hangar, it's not a big deal. I only have 1 beam pilot anyway. Last spin, fellas. We got a 2.15% chance. Well, Sanji strats, alright, boys. You know the drill. Type 211 in the chat. 211 3 times. 211. 211. Oop. 211. You ready? Sanji strats. 211. 211. 211. Dang it, he betrayed me. He betrayed me. I'm gonna have to tell Neelis we're gonna kick him out of the clan. Dang it, 211. How could you do this to me? Alright. It was our only shot. It was our only shot, fellas. We didn't make it. It's unfortunate. Not even in the real. Yeah, I know. I didn't even get to see it. I didn't even get to see what I was missing. Claim your luck back in the burrow beam crate. Listen, bro. It's gonna be like the last thing. This happens to me every time. This happens to me almost every time. It's ridiculous. I've gotten good luck with some things, mostly just pod guns for whatever reason. Burrow beam 12 might cost credits. It's true, it also might cost credits. Yeah, it might not even be worth spending 8 coins on. Fair enough. It is almost, you're not wrong. It is almost safer to wait until something is in the gear hub before buying it from a Crate Rush event. Just so that you know, like, okay, well, I know this thing costs 8 coins anyway, so I can just get it from a Crate Rush event. I can get it cheaper there, right? That's a solid reasoning. I don't disapprove. RuFFles saves his luck to get Crit Rush events on the first try. Yeah, but what about Sanji, who gets he gets 1 free token for the random events? He gets one of the things, like, every week he gets something for free. Every week, and you might think, well, it's... No, like, every week there's 4 Crit Rush events. He gets one of them for free almost every time. You know what he got? Let's take a look at his hangar, bro. I'm gonna show you what he got. What's I'm gonna show you? He also got some of the random, most unreasonably unlikely things ever. Look at this guy. He got the Citadel. He got the rank 3 Citadel a while back. He got Parasite first try. He got Overdriver first try, like, last week, I think. He got... that was from the Battle Pass. He got Surge... I think he got Surge first try. He got Volti first try. He got Salver in, like, 10. I think. It was, like, maybe 8 or 10. He got Charge Rocket 16 first try. He got Burrow Beam 12 first try. Or maybe it was 3 or 4. I don't remember. I think he actually might have spun a couple times on it. He got... What else did he get? There's some stuff that's just not in here, I think. He got Seeker first try. I had to spin all 20 times for my Seeker. And this guy just comes around, he's like, oh yeah, I got my first spin. We have a little like clan server, Discord server. It's private, you can't join it. So don't even ask. But we have a little clan server. And there's just like one channel that's basically like every couple days Sanji just pops in there and he's like, here's what I got for free. It doesn't even surprise me anymore. It doesn't even surprise me anymore, dude. Spin Burrow Beam to claim Sanji's luck. Yeah, but the thing is that if it doesn't work out, then you can just pretend like nothing happened. It's not your 8 coins that we're gambling. That's why you're okay with it. Can we exchange the Blockhorn event tokens? Yeah. I mean, I think you should spin them, right? You should spin it until you get the Blockhorn, and then you should spin it until you get the 500 8 coins, and then whatever you have left, you can save them. Let's see what they'll give you. It'll only be credits. It'll only be credits, and it won't even be that many credits. You're probably better off just spinning it and getting the credits from here. My guess is, since there's 75, it'll probably give you... I don't think token compensation, like if you count the full token compensation, right? For free tokens, by the way. This is for anything where it's like there's tokens and you get them for free. Whenever there's a lot of free tokens involved, I don't think the compensation in credits ever goes over 100,000 credits. So I would say that each token is probably only going to compensate you with 1,000 credits. You'd probably be better off just getting the credits from here. You'd probably get more credits if you just spin it. One spin won't hurt. I did one. Yeah, you're right. One spin doesn't hurt because the first spin is the free token. I didn't do one. I did 4 spins, and that hurt me a lot emotionally. One ban won't hurt. I like the way you think. Oh yeah, bro. Dude, there was a couple days ago. The other day. I need to this right here. I was not having a good time. I lost some of my footage. I actually don't even know what I'm missing right now. I actually have no idea because I don't remember how many. I have a lot of like random projects that are just like half completed that I kind of forget about a lot of the time. But or I'm like working on them slowly, right? So there were several actually I think I can think of one specifically at least. There's several projects that I had recorded on my old computer. This is on my new computer, right? Where it's like it's all fancy and whatever. My old one was just a laptop. And so what I did is I put a lot of the files from my laptop onto this thumb drive. And I have had that in my PC just kind of sitting there for the last 6 months or something. Whenever I got my PC, right? It's been a little while. It's been a little while about now. So it's just been chilling there. I've had my files in there for a long time. And it's just been there for however, as long as I can remember. And then a couple days ago, power went out the night before for a little bit, but it was like it was at night. I wasn't at my computer anyways. Just like, yeah, whatever. I'll deal with it later. The next morning, I go to my computer. It won't turn on. I go to my computer, won't turn on. And I'm thinking, what the heck is going on? And so I'm looking up still like possible fixes on my phone. I'm like, well, how am I supposed to deal with that? And they told me, okay, well, just unplug everything, just like based on like the what was showing on the screen. Unplug everything except for your keyboard and your mouse. Restart it again, and that should like kind of soft reboot it. And that worked, right? I was able to get it to work after that, right? So then it's like, oh, okay, that's fine. Something weird happened. So I plug everything back in, which includes like my microphone, my headphones, right? I plug everything back in. And then I record some Mech stuff, I think. I do some Mech stuff. And then I try to open DaVinci Resolve, which is the editing program. So I try to open. We don't need to see the game. So I try to open the editing program, right? And well, actually, I can open the editing program right here. I can show you guys. I just don't want you guys to see what projects I have in the works. It's a secret. So I just open, I finished recording whatever stuff. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna work on some videos. So I try to open it, it won't open, doesn't load. So I'm like, well, what the heck happened to my editing program? What the heck happened to my editing program? It's not opening. So I uninstall the entire thing. And I reinstall the latest version because I haven't been updating it for a while. There was a new version that was out. So it's like, fine, fair enough. It's not a big deal. Reinstalling, uninstalling the program itself and reinstalling the newer version. It doesn't delete any of my projects. I still have all of my projects here, right? So like it's not a big deal. Yeah, it's fine. Hold on. Like this. So what was that? So I upgraded this, like, okay, whatever. I try to open the new version, doesn't open. Same thing. It's the same deal. Like, it gets stuck on the same like loading thing. So I'm like, well, I don't know what's going on. So I do the exact same thing that I tried before, and I also try to I try opening a couple other things. I tried playing some game on Steam instead. It's like, okay, whatever, I'll just do something else, and that doesn't open either. So I'm getting kind of concerned now. It's like, okay, well, I don't know what's going on. So I tried just restarting my computer entirely. It's like, maybe that's a problem. I restart. I get the same problem that I had that morning, which is now the computer won't turn on. So I have to do the same thing over again. I'm like, uh-oh, this could be a problem with Windows. I might have to reinstall Windows, which, if any of you knows what that means, that's not good. That means that I lose all of my programs. Everything's gone, right? I have to basically restart everything on my computer. It's not good. I'm like, uh-oh. And so I do the same thing that I did before, which worked. So I was like, maybe it'll work again. Unplug everything except my keyboard and my mouse. And then restart it. And it works. It's back up and running. Right? So I'm like, okay, that's strange. I plug everything back in. And then it goes to crap again. And I'm like, well, wait a second. Hold on. What's going on? It must be something that's plugged in. And I realized what the culprit was. It was this son of a muffin cup USB drive. This one. If I were to plug this in right now, I think the stream would just die. I'm not even kidding. I think the stream would actually just be over. This is a stream kill switch. I don't know what happened to it. It has a lot of files from my laptop. It has a lot of files from my laptop, including random footage. Like here, for example, I could show you. I can show you now. Here's a video I was editing. This is a partial. All of this stuff is stuff I haven't done yet. This was a 5-hour recording session for a game on my second channel that's not Mech Arena related. This entire like 30-minute section is a second video that I haven't uploaded yet. This one I did upload recently. If you guys are interested in other random games, then I've been sort of uploading like roughly once a week on that other channel. So if that's the thing. This is a crazy amount of editing work. I've been putting a lot of effort into those videos. I'm very happy with them. But as you could see in the top, right, there's some files that I've used that are mostly sound effects and music. Mostly background music and sound effects and random reused clips. All of these, those aren't there anymore because they're stored on this thumb drive. I can't, so I can try to relink the media and find the clips again, but it's not gonna find them. I tried all kinds of stuff to get the files from this thumb drive just onto my computer, because I don't care that much. I don't need this thumb drive, bro. I just want to get them off, get them onto here. I can't even open my File Explorer. If I were to plug this in, my File Explorer gets all bugged out. I can't even open the tab thing, like the extension thing in the File Explorer to even see what the things are. It just loads forever. It just loads indefinitely. And again, it messes all kinds of things up. I think if I were to plug this in, the stream would just be gone. So it's something to do with this thumb. I don't know what happened. I'm going to have to try to get the data from it at some point, I guess. But I don't know if that's going to be expensive. And I also don't know how much I care, because there's like certain things, like to what extent do I even need it, right? There was a couple videos that probably, but I think the only videos that I had, because like I mentioned, there was a couple videos, there's a couple things, like old footage, right? It's just videos that I had been slowly making over the course of the last 6 months or whatever, right? Like it wasn't really like a big rush. It was just a video that I was slowly making. But they were bigger videos, and they were videos that I've put a lot of effort into up until this point. So I don't really want to get rid of them, but I think all of them are scripted, and I think I still have the scripts for all of them saved, so I could just re-record it. I don't think it's like maybe the biggest deal. So I don't know. I'll have to check that before spending any money to get this fixed, because if I don't have to spend money, I'm not going to, right? But that was not good. I didn't have a whole lot of fun with that. The TLDR is, I was very scared. I was very scared for a while. I was thinking, uh-oh, this might seriously mess me up. I might have to reinstall Windows. I was preparing for the worst, bro. But it turns out, mostly it's okay. Probably. But I'm going to have to re-download a lot of files and stuff, too. When am I going to play on mobile? I don't play on mobile. The reason that I don't play on mobile is because the recording, everything related to YouTube is just so much harder. At this point, I would never go back to mobile simply out of convenience for, or at least if I did, you wouldn't see it. Right? Like, you'd never see it if I did. I don't really plan on it. But even if I did, you wouldn't see it because it's just so much easier to record stuff on my PC. Everything about it's so much better. And yeah. That's it. When the computer doesn't turn on, it's always a jump scare. I know, but it was not good. And I was having the same like errors several times in a row, and I was thinking some bad stuff was gonna happen. But it's a thumb drive just got corrupted randomly. And again, this is a thumb drive that I've literally had plugged into my computer basically ever since I got it, like 6 months ago. ever since I got that computer, I've had that thumb drive plugged into there because it just has random files from my old laptop. Sanji got Burrow Beam 12 in the last spin. I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that at all. When your Mech Arena account got banned? Oh, yeah, I know that happens a lot with, like, the auto mod. The auto mod bans people randomly, but it's only for, like, a day, I think. Google search Mech Arena upgrade calculator. I'm pretty sure the upgrade calculator is in the description of my stream. I think you could just find the link to it. Just like, literally right there. Anyway, yeah, so that was just a little story. That was just a little story. I think we're probably done now. That's about it. You play mobile, you're nowhere close to max, and beat top 100 sweat. Well, here's the thing: is top 100 people, just because they're top 100 doesn't mean they're the best. That just means that they've finished battles really quickly, one way or another. A lot of times it's by SP dropping, and by trying to play unfairly. But also, the season just reset really recently, so the top 500 people are not going to be they're not going to be that good. It's just whoever happens to be online first. Don't. Good for you, right? It's not a nothing accomplishment. It's not a nothing accomplishment. It does mean something, but don't take top 500 to necessarily mean anything crazy. It's not all that. It doesn't really mean that much. How do they calculate who's top 500, top 100? It's top 500. It is literally just who plays the most battles. You don't have to win. Well, I mean, like, winning gets you more points. But you see, every time you win, you get, like, you know how you get, like, the season division points? It's literally just who has the most season division points right now. So I have 1,170. If everyone else had less than that, then I would be the #1 player. Not because of anything, like, skill-related or hanger-related. It's literally just who has the most season division points. Primarily, who plays battles the most often. That's it. It's the only metric that they use. So top 500 doesn't actually mean that much. You've never been top 500 and you probably never will. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, I can't really play that much, I don't think. They mean nothing as there's no actual reward attached to them. Yeah, that's true. But they're also, like, mostly occupied, like, by the end of the season. Most of them is going to be occupied by people who are SP dropping and people who are using bots to run their accounts, or people who are sharing accounts to get as many battles in as possible. To just, like, have people playing on it 24/7. So if there were rewards attached, then it would actually be worse. I'm glad that there aren't rewards. You were number 499 for 2 seconds one time. Very cool. Very cool. I hope you took a screenshot. I think there was one time I was in... Well, there's been a couple times I was in the top 500. But again, it's just because I started playing, like, right around when the season reset. You kept second place for a whole day? That's crazy. You've checked some of them. They're all tankers with a Nomad or Surge and no other mech. Yeah. There are a couple people that I know they do play legit, and it's just like them. Just the guy just plays a lot, right? And it's just some... It's usually nobody in the top 5. It's usually, like, 1 or 2 people from the top 10 is some guy who just, like, they just play constantly. And so there are some people who are legit. Especially when you get further down the list, there's quite a few of them that are legit. But the top 5 especially... Yeah, they're gonna be trying to cheat in one way or another. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. at least complete the row for us OCD people. The fact that I immediately know what you're talking about tells me something. And you know what? You might have a valid argument. Because of that, I will do as you wish. Yep. One more for the OCD people. If I don't get it, the stream... If we don't get it, I'm plugging this in. Damn it. What happened? Is it Jover? Oh, I think we're fine. Is it... Wait. Hold on. I just have OBS. I actually don't even have the stream open. I have a chat right here, obviously. But yeah, I don't have the stream open. I have to check. Is it Jover? We didn't kill his stream, is what he's saying. Maybe it just took time. Who knows? No, it's fine. Okay. My attempts to kill myself have been in vain. That's unfortunate. It's highly unfortunate. Alright, well. In that case, fellas, I think we're gonna have to just call it the regular way. The regular way. We didn't get the recap for the people who are here, and all they saw was just me trying to end myself. We spun this 5 times, including the free token. So we spun it 4 times with Acorns. Didn't get nothing. We had to spin this a lot of times. This is what we did at the start of the stream, just to see. Because I'm gonna get the pilot, right? I just wanted the pilot. That's what the whole stream is about, was I'm gonna get the pilot. And depending on how many spins it took, may or may not spin this a couple times as well, which I did, and it didn't work out so well. I spun 270 fortune keys, I think, on this. And I only got 758 coins out of it, which is garbage. And that's it. Yep, that's the whole story. All right. Thank you guys for stopping by. Take care.